Alright. Oh, there we go. Everything's up and running. Hello, people from YouTube. Hello, people from Twitch. Hello, people from X/Twitter, and so forth and so on. I hope you're having a wonderful day. A most wonderful Sunday, I guess. Even though it's gonna be Monday soon, and yeah. I hope you're having the most wonderful day. Also, hello, Moon. How's it going? How's it going, man? Chat. As you know, as per tradition, we always see this shit happen every now and then of what the fuck did we just walk into every week. Kind of just reviewing on what happened this week. So I guess maybe a way we can improve ourselves as a society, I think. I don't know, question mark? I mean, that's what I'd hope. That's what I would hope. All right, but we got some. We do have some shit that happened though. Chat this past week. Again, as I was saying, like, you know, we always like every Sunday we always like to just talk about what's happened and what we're kind of covering what's going on, but also kind of making fun of it at the same time, just because, well, one, I believe if I'm gonna deliver the news, it's gonna be in the most fun of time and roasting people, and if they're doing something pretty stupid though, which is 9 times out of 10, this is most likely the case with someone doing something stupid, so I'll find a way to roast you. Or just talk smack about you, whichever one that I decide to feel like is best for you, so I can get some kind of response, and maybe you might improve from that and be like, fine. It's like it's like that thing that I saw like on Twitter, which I know it's not true, but I mean, that'll be funny though. It's like, I don't like these potato wedges. You know why? Because they're too thick. I need them to be thinner. Send it back to the chef. Hot tweet. They send it back to the chef. The chef's like, fine, I'll make it thinner, alright? Bro literally made the fucking world's first potato chip. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's basically how I want to push it to be. It's more of the criticism of I want you to be better. Fortunately, not everyone's like that. Hence why we have the Sunday talk, and that's why Alara and a lot of other people like Salvi always do these kind of stuff too. There's also a few others too, like Lydia Nexzawa, or, you know, I always forget his name, but he's he is the host of the most amazing series ever on YouTube. Pretty sure you guys know who it is. He's always the one that's dunking on Hassan, so there's that. Kind of fun. I mean, he always does this stuff though. I mean, it starts with kind of again, like, you know, extending it a little bit too much for it's kind of cringe, but other than that though, he does cover some pretty good stuff though. I tend to cover the stuff that most people don't tend to want to cover, but I feel like it needs to get covered anyway. Going on with YouTube, from Ubisoft again, from Mythos Talent, as well as some anime stuff going on this past week, and I guess AI, which, to be fair, I think that's the case of just how life is right now, so there's that. So let's get on to that, shall we? But first, I want to take this part before we do go into it and talk about the shit that's going on, even though I will not cover it on the main series of the Sunday Talk. It is just more of me just telling you, since it is going to go with AI, but I know a lot of people talk about it, but I'm just going to give my take on it. I've accepted fate. You know, I went through all the stages of grief. That was basically how it was for me. I've just accepted it. If we're going to die by AI, well, I'm going to make sure I'm going to go out in the most spectacular fashion as possible. I've accepted my defeat with grace. Kind of like what Xbox did with the, you know, I mean, you guys kind of know the Steam Deck and the Steam Machine. They've already accepted their defeat with grace. Because they're fucked. They have their whole fucking platform on that. They literally have, AI has literally everything on us. But, Nero-sama. Now, you know, a lot of people are like saying, oh, it's bad. I'm like, oh, you know what, that's pretty good. You know, like, an artificial intelligence is doing this, and I've seen some people crash out on it. One in particular, which I thought was absolutely fucking funny, because there was Nero-sama was about to beat their all-time record, and he's like, no way, this AI is about to beat my thing. ah, and then just screams. Yeah, that shit was fucking hilarious. That guy, my guy, literally crashed out so fucking hard. I can't, man. That shit was cinema. I honestly felt like that was scripted a little bit, just a little bit, and I would have been alright with that. Yeah, that. So people are just like, oh my god. So I mean, going back to the AI thing. I don't want to go into the other bit right there, but going back to the AI thing, yeah, that's kind of a that is the trend what's going to go on, and I've accepted that. That's all right. You know why? Because I've accepted defeat. Like, you guys are freaking out, like, oh my god, AI is literally copying from us and mimicking us. I'm right here just like, yeah, man, that's rough, buddy. Drink some coffee, and then they're like, Sin, why aren't you freaking out? The AI is literally going to take your job and take your streaming career too if you want to make this a job. I'm like, I'm just doing this for fun now, to be honest with you. I've already put up the white flag of defeat. I'm just going to look at this shit just in amusement, and I'm just like, okay, I've just accepted it. It's just life right now. Eventually, we're going to go and live in outer space and so forth and so on, which I've accepted that now. Even though I mean, I've accepted, like, when I was like in elementary or middle school, and I was just like, oh my god, when I realized that I got like one brain cell, I was just like, oh my god, wait, guys, the world's going to end at someday. Like, the sun's going to expand and blow and not blow on. I was going to say blow on us. The sun's going to blow on us. Yes, chat. The sun's going to blow us. Apollo's going to blow us. Yes. Brian did not comprehend that thought that well. No, but the sun's going to blow up, and then it's going to take us all with, you know, it says, if I'm one down, I'm taking anyone here or any planets near me with me. Boom. And then I'm just like, oh my god. But I've just gotten to the point, like, after, like, a while, just like, you know what? It's alright. It's alright. You know what? The sun's going to blow up, but you know what? We're only a small little speck in the universe, cosmos. Don't ask me how long it took me to accept that, but that's just like, oh my god, I want to know. Yeah, but I've accepted the AI thing a while ago. I mean, it's gonna happen. I mean, just look at the stuff that's going on. I mean, look at Coca-Cola. They're doing it. Unfortunately, X is doing it too, and that was like the trend right there. That's why I've accepted it. You guys were freaking out over it. I'm right here just like, I've accepted defeat with grace. There's nothing you can do. It's just that. It's like Terminator. It's like, you know what? We're going to press this button, and we're not going to like what's going to happen. But you want to know what? Either way, people press that button. Because it is in human nature. Yes, human nature. Human nature. To press the button, and then be shocked that something actually fucking happened that's really bad. I'm just saying, that always is that is the trend. Like, you shouldn't do it, but you know what? It's just that human nature that they just need to see something happen. It's like a cat. I mean, I'm gonna see I mean, if I see something red and flashing, I'm gonna press it. I'm just like, wow, what's this do? Oh shit! Why are all the missiles getting fired? Just like, oh no. Honestly, that's more or less what's how I see this whole thing with AI. I've accepted defeat. I know a lot of people who are artists are still fighting it, but and you know where I was leading into that, because most people did invest into like making things easier with AI. Not saying it was the artists though, but I was just saying a lot of people invested into that. Yeah, that's the trend right now. Because people want jobs to be easier, and they didn't want to have that much stuff, so this is what we pushed it to. I've accepted defeat with grace, guys. That's literally all I can say. Especially to that one streamer, people were like that. Just like, guys, I hate to break it to you, there's so much being invested into now. Not by you in particular, but probably someone you know that's probably invested in AI in some way, shape, or form, and they just don't know how it goes up to like how we are seeing it right now. There's always, it's like the butterfly effect. There's going to be that effect that happens. You know, again, I've accepted defeat, guys. You just gotta, you know, it's all right. You know, you just look at it with amusement. That's literally all I can see the neurosome stuff. I mean, I mean, hey, that's still pretty fucking cool. especially with how they did the VR chat thing. Soon we will be able to get Hatsune Miku IRL, maybe. Maybe you should not also give the capabilities of robots weapons, primarily from the movie Terminator. Which, to be fair, if they decide to do that, oh my god, yes, just give a regular household robot a plasma gun. What's the worst that can happen? It's just for the rats that, or the mosquitoes, or the roaches that walk into the house saying this is my place. I mean, as long as you don't get to there, I'll be okay. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I know some people are gonna want to do that. They're gonna be like, can I add it? Can I, like, it's gonna be like one of those YouTube videos. Unfortunately, it's like, guys, today I've added in a proton plasma cannon inside my Mark 11 waifu simulator thingy. I don't know, like droid. And I'm gonna give it the ability to shoot at my parrot. My parrot is my most, you know, treasured thing, and yada yada yada. And then it just shoots at it, and then everyone's just like, uh-oh. And then it just goes down there. And then we have Terminator. And then I'm right here just like, well, shit. Well, it sucks that you guys didn't invent time travel. That's rough, buddy. Maybe the AI might do it for you, but that will already be too little too late. Down. Just down. But yeah, that's the take on the Neurosama situation. I mean, it's cool. I know people are gonna be like, but Sid, why aren't you freaking out? I've accepted defeat. That's literally it. But it's still pretty fucking cool though. I still like it, but I've accepted it. I have accepted it. I've gone through like the stages of grief. Right now I'm just looking at the stuff in amazement. Amusement and amazement. That's all I can say. And that's all I just wanted to talk about. So let's get on, chat, to the Sunday talk. And enough for like the 5-minute and 7-minute, 8, 9, 10-minute blabble. Blabba dabble. There we go. Oh no, hang on. Wait, alright. I had to make sure I got the right one. There we go. Oh, okay, there we go. And I forgot I had this on the other one because I'm silly. There we go. I'm so silly. Alright, let's see. Chat. Hang on, wait. First off, on the Sunday talk, if you guys remember the situation going on with Ubisoft that we covered last week, guess what? Prepare for a double and make a triple. Wait, hang on, that's not the right saying right there. Wait a fucking moment. Guys, Ubisoft's been hacked again for a 3rd time. Maybe, you know, 4th time now. So I'm like, god damn it. Honestly, this was covered on the same day when we were starting stream, and yeah, it got hacked. So this is like the 3rd or 4th time that Ubisoft's Rainbow Six Siege has been hacked. And there's also global outages on January 4th of when this happened. If I had a nickel every time I got hacked this year alone, but actually no, if I had a nickel, dude, it was just fucking, I have no idea. It's the 1st month of the fucking year. How many times have Ubisoft has gotten hacked? Primarily Rainbow Six Siege, which is, I mean, I honestly feel like, to be fair, just like for shits and giggles, I honestly feel like whoever the hackers are should hack like Watch Dogs. I honestly think that shit will be funny. That shit will be funny. But yeah, for people who are saying no, some people are saying it didn't get hacked, but you know, there's just like a lot of people getting like banned for 67 days. 67. I hate them for that, but you know what? I'm just gonna strangle them out IRL and just say you could have chosen any other number. But yeah, you chose that cursed number. And yeah, like people are just like kind of freaking out a little bit over that. But yeah, here's the other one for the hack. This was on the 5th. Still kind of echoing the same thing from before, and again that was on the 4th, and this was on the 5th. So Ubisoft was hacked for at least like probably like a good bit of time. I want to say maybe like probably like 7-12 hours, give or take, maybe less than that. I really hope less than that. But yeah, it was pretty bad. I honestly, again, I'm surprised that Ubisoft has gotten hacked this many times. Primarily Rainbow Six Siege, this many times in just January, which is an alarming trend. I wonder if February is going to be worse. That would be kind of funny if yeah, they do get hacked like 3 times again in February. Yeah, I honestly feel like people are going to be like having anything linked up with Ubisoft's servers because of that. Like you know, the connection verification thing that you get. It's like, oh, link Ubisoft with this to get you know, this stuff right here. And yeah, we'll also throw in like some exclusive skin. You know, they always do that stuff. I honestly don't know. It's just right there. I mean they always do that stuff, you know. I mean, and every company, I mean every company used to do that. It's like, oh, if you link your account with this, we can give you this like nice you know, skin or whatever the heck this is, you know. I mean, I honestly feel like you shouldn't do that to Ubisoft, especially PlayStation. They have the track record right now. Primarily PlayStation. Ubisoft's getting there now. Definitely getting close to PlayStation's. But speaking from the Ubisoft hack, you know who else got hacked on January 10th of last week? Yeah, Instagram. It was just like, oh no, yes, the data includes phone numbers, emails, username, user ID, and physical addresses. So if you have any one of those right there, yeah, that's yeah, yeah, you're kind of fucked. You don't have like anything else, you know, like yeah, like social security, credit card information. No, it's just phone numbers, emails, usernames, user IDs, and physical address. So meaning they know where you live. Now, I honestly feel like that people who have those accounts that do those thought accounts. What? Who said that? Or anyone else like that? Wait, well, who said that too? Yeah, this is gonna be a lot more worse for stalkers. I mean, that is so fucking true. Because there was like already a huge stalker situation going on, especially I was talking with Doki Bird. If you guys didn't hear the news about that, highly recommend checking Alara's content out for that. But yeah, there's a lot of that going on right now. I'm right here just like, man, this is a lot more fucking worse. It's a good thing I know how to fucking curl up in a ball and hide. That's really all I can do. You guys can't do that, but I can. Yeah, no. I could do that. I can curl up into a ball and hide. You guys can't fucking do that. You guys are kind of wrecked. Yeah, this is I honestly I'm just surprised that last week was just all hacks from like just here and there. Primarily it was Ubisoft and then Instagram, and there was also a few others too, but yeah, it was just these were the big ones right now. Again, alarming trend going on for this month. Was that like the second week of January? Yeah, that's the second week of January. Damn. Is it bad that I kind of wish we were still in 25? Yeah, I'm kind of wishing that now. Can we just roll back the clock? Yeah. I think that would be good. I would like that. Please and thank you. And going on from this right here, which I know we'll talk about from the main segment and all that sort of stuff. But if you guys didn't know, Neurosama just broke the hype train record for a third time, reaching 53% into the level 126. Just like, what the heck? Yep, totaling 160k subs and nearly 1.2 bits during the train. Covered by False ID. Also, that's the other guy you should check out. Yeah, they're a lot of people, again, as I was talking about it earlier on, kind of just bringing the main segment, but I'm just going to touch this briefly because I know a lot of people are very sensitive about this. I think it's still really fucking cool. I really like. I honestly like, because you know you gotta remember, there's Verdell and there's other people on there, but This is artificial intelligence, and I honestly feel like it's really cool. I know people on the other hand are gonna be like, "Soon, why are you supporting this?" It's like, well, one, I think it's cool. Secondly, I've already put the white flag of surrender a long time ago, so I'm just accepted defeat. Kind of like how Xbox did with Steam and their Steam machine. I've just accepted. I'm right here just going like, well, this is fucking cool. I'm just going to accept looking at all this stuff that's really fucking awesome, and go off into the and stare off into the sunset like I was gonna say Anakin from like Luke Skywalker, just looking into the sunset with cool shades and Michael Bay explosions all around. It's like, damn. Honestly, still a big milestone right there from Neurosama and Vidal. So that's still an amazing achievement nonetheless. And they're all, by the way, you can check them out on Twitch, by the way, if you are interested. I believe there's also a YouTube channel too. I think they got that linked if you check them out on Twitch. Going on from that right there. Yes, going on more from that. Have you guys ever heard of Mythos? Have you ever heard of Apollo? Best waifu, by the way. Have you guys ever heard of okay, I'm just gonna go on for more and more about that. Anyway, they're all really cool. Obviously just checking them out. But breaking news, and this was covered by False ID on January the 8th. They have a new CEO, if you guys didn't hear about that, Trey Legacy. Yeah, that's just like, what? Yeah. Yeah, so the old CEO, yeah, that was it was pretty fucking crazy. They literally, as False ID kind of put on a video right there on the on this huge fucking saga that happened. They were about this closer going bankrupt and shutting the doors. Pretty fucking bad. But yeah, Trey Legacy stepped in, absolute Giga Chat, and now is become the brand new acting CEO of Mythos Talent. So she's starting to get the act together. She's trying to weed out all the stuff, all the problem stuff, and hopefully Mythos is still around, because I honestly feel like Mythos is really good. The talents are really cool. The talents are really fucking cool. Goddamn. Chat, did you know I have to wear glasses like all the time now because I keep staring at the sun? And this all came from Mythos. If I had a nickel every time I had to stare at the sun for more than the recommended amount of time that was brought to you by Mythos, damn. It's just like, damn. So, Sim blind, right? Yeah. Yeah, I am. But yeah, I imagined being that fucking close. For losing everything. This fucking close is insane. I am just like complete shock, right? I mean, we already had some people from some gals from Mythos leave. Some of them were talking about leaving, mainly for the fact that this was the situation going on behind the scenes, which sounds fucking horrendous. Imagine being like a talent of a very cool and very nice concept of an agency, and then fucking it up and almost going bankrupt. I'm gonna be honest with you. I had to add that last part in because I was gonna say, wait, hang on. This is sounding a lot like a lot of YouTuber companies right now, especially like Bishojo, which also, unfortunately, could not dodge the bullet, and took money from Iron Mouse's charity to people with immune deficiency foundation, which he's also affected with. At least that didn't happen. I honestly feel like if that happened, a lot of people would be very pissed. As people are aware, a lot of people like to keep tabs on a lot of people in case they do stupid shit and decide to come back, like Bunny and Cinder. Cinder is still like, by the way, I did the comparison with the statistics from then and now. She's just lost a little bit of followers, but sponsorships, yeah, no. I did like all the statistics and all that stuff looking at that. She lost some followers and some viewage from it. Not a lot though, but she lost a lot of sponsorship deals and potential sponsorship deals. Looking at the trend of it, and then she's got these other, like some other stuff going on. I'm right here just like, it's kind of like not doing that hot at the moment. So it for sponsorship, yeah, it did take a big toll on that though. Just yeah, yeah. So that's a little TLDR. I didn't want to take side. I just wanted to sidetrack on that right there because I was gonna make that video, but I just felt like it was just too much of another shit though to talk about. I'll probably just cut this part around and post that on just continue on to the next part. Editor, cut that part out. That was just like a little like TLDR for a lot of people who didn't know the situation of that. But going on to the mythos, yeah, I'm very happy about that. And yes, False ID did cover. I highly suggest you guys check it out. These were the two that had a lot of issues, though. It was like crazy stuff going on. I'm just right here, just like, man, I'm kind of glad though that, dude, I would have been freaking out because I always like to tune in every now and then to watch them, and they'd be pretty chill. But that would have been fucking devastating if they actually did go bankrupt because of that. And then people are going to be going on to the conspiracy theory again of like, guys, why should you join an agency when they're going to go bankrupt within a month? That, you know what, that is fair. That is actually valid. But not every company is a Niji Sanji. Not every company is also a Vishojo. Also, why the fuck is Hololive still here, just still standing? It all started with Hololive. No one can beat Hololive except Hololive. You know what, Sakata? Forget I said that. Forget I said that. I don't want to do that. Last time I said that shit again. Last time I said something like that, it fucking happened, and I don't want to talk about that. Next that we have on Sunday Talk, and this is going to Tara. Basically, what's going on? She's still getting a suspension from a 7-day link suspension, which is for violation, and she's just given up at this point, which fucking sucks. Also, YouTube, please do something about this. Like, she just does ASMR stuff. She's like one of the people I always like to listen to. It's not really anything bad, but it's just like YouTube, Twitch, because it's always YouTube and Twitch. It's always YouTube and Twitch getting her banned for little shit right there. But guys, YouTube, because YouTube and Twitch, can you guys like stop fucking doing this shit? Like it's just fucking annoying. And it's like, yeah, that's the reason why they shouldn't. And they're kind of, honestly, they haven't said anything to this, which they're kind of just avoiding anything, and then they're just gonna wait for last minute saying, oh yeah, we looked at your appeal on the, and it's the last day, so we decided to not remove your ban. By the way, now you're unbanned. Yeah, that's kind of dumb right there if you ask me, but they did it anyway. Yeah. Why did they just not just go out of the way and just say it? It's always YouTube and Twitch always like ganging up on Tara, which fucking sucks. Tara's really fucking chill. But yeah, guys, if you guys want to support her, go check her out. Tara, it's at Tara. I can never say that last name though. The last part. Tara Kamanier. Okay, I can't even say that. Yep. Well, I am going to get canceled yet again by I cannot say names. I can never say names. I'm sorry. I just can't fucking say names. I'm just gonna cry. But yeah, guys, be sure to check her out, support her every way, shape, and form. And yeah, just at Twitch and all that, because it's. I thought it was YouTube, but it's usually YouTube and Twitch always getting up on her. This time it's Twitch though, as someone said right there. But it's always YouTube and Twitch. Yeah, the situation going on right there is fucking insane. So at YouTube, at Twitch, at so forth and so on. Stop fucking banning Tara, please and thank you. Next that we have on the Sunday Talk, and you guys like music? Yeah, you like music? How do you like 2026? Well, damn. Guess so. I got some newsflash for you guys. Prices are definitely gonna go up now on Spotify. Yeah, yeah. If you listen to Spotify, Q1 of 2026, prices, boom, going through the roof. I almost found it very coincidental that some people pirated all the music from Spotify before this happened. I feel like it's as if someone was inside the whole thing the whole time and knew about it. Hmm. It's kind of it's kind of suspicious right there. Wouldn't you say, chat? Like before this happened, they did that. Hmm. Conspiracy theory? I think not. Well, actually, yeah. Yeah, I honestly think it's a. I honestly, that's my conspiracy theory. I think someone was in there and they did not like that. And are like, you know what? I'm going to be Robin Hood. I'm going to steal from the poor and give to the rich. I mean, I'm going to steal from the poor. No, I'm going to steal from the rich and give to the poor. Editor, cut that part out. I don't want people to like fucking. You know what I mean? Give it to the people who are least unfortunate and unable to buy it. Yeah. Damn, I'm going to get so much fucking shit for that. Oh my god. But yeah, great job, Spotify. Yeah, you see that wallet that you got? Yeah, that wallet's going. So most of that money's not going to Spotify. That's rough, buddy. Hang on. Damn me to do that. Next off, and oh my god, can we speak? Next off that we have on the Sunday Talk, and this is going on to the Lego Smart Brick, the thing that was under conspiracy theory of like, oh, you're going to be able to do this types of stuff. It's going to move out of your way before you step on it. Power moves of someone were to do that. If I thought it was, if they hacked into it and made a move to your foot and they stepped on it, super villain arc right there. Just saying. Unfortunately, it's just a built-in tiny computer by 2x4 brick. And I was thinking like, oh, is it just gonna light up? That's literally it. But no, 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 no. It does sounds. Yeah, it says it does sounds, noises. When you get things connected to it, it's kind of like just reading what you build. You know, the chip takes sound as an input only for privacy. It doesn't record and has no camera. Which that would be fucking crazy if it did. The Bluetooth smart brick, yes, it's Bluetooth. Is a Bluetooth mesh network. So yeah, you can basically have the stuff sound like Star Wars and it's Lego. Or you can make I don't know, you can make like a 7-foot like anime waifu with big titules and a big dumpy. And yeah, you could do that too. Yeah, you knew I was gonna say that. I knew, cause you know, I know some of you are gonna try it. I know you guys are gonna try that stuff. I know you're gonna try that stuff for a fact. Out of curiosity, be like, wait, hang on, we can upload this stuff, huh? And make the bricks come alive, huh? Yeah, I know how you guys think. Fucking degenerates. And some of you are gonna be saying, but Sin, I wasn't thinking about it. Oh no, but that guy that's watching the same stream right next to you, probably a block or fucking city down, is probably thinking the exact same thing I was thinking. I was like, how could I make this into Shmentai in some way, shape, or form? I'm right here just like, oh no, guys, they're gonna fist the Legos. Oh no, they're gonna fist the Legos. I can't. I can't get, man. There's gonna be a lot of people going to the hospital if that actually fucking does happen. You ever? It's like, you know, like don't fist the robots. I honestly feel like people are gonna have to put those signs up now. It's like, guys, don't fist the Lego robot. Please don't do it. It's not worth it, guys. You're gonna go to the hospital. You're gonna be in pain. It's only meant for Star Wars themes and maybe Jurassic Park and stuff like that. Not for that. Stop it. Get some help. Get some help. Get some help. We do have like a video of it right here talking about it. If you guys so you guys can get a little bit more of that look on that. Very fancy. And guess what? It still glows. Josh is like, oh, what is still glows? Yes, the Lego still glows. Ah, yes. You know what? The first thing I think when I see this, there's like a movie from a long time ago that had like toys that come alive and move around like that. I literally think I don't know why I'm thinking that right now. Like little soldiers or something like that. It was little soldiers, right? It was something like that. You know that movie always freaked me out. Play in the next dimension. They have done it. The smart play. They finally did a smart brick. Unfortunately, you cannot move out the way, and you're probably still. Oh, dude! I just realized that. If you step on that, you break it. Oh no! They made it powerful, but they didn't make it like, dude. Like the things that could survive a nuclear apocalypse, a roach, Twinkies, and a Lego brick. This one was not going to survive. I hate to break it to you. I feel like it's going to be pretty easy to destroy. Yeah. But at least you're going to have some like Star Wars stuff now, so that's pretty cool. Or whatever I could be making. Though I feel like I'm going to question what it is though, but I'm just going to leave it off on that. Next that we have on the Sunday talk, this is breaking news from the Star Wars Direct. You guys remember Dave Filoni? Yeah, he's the head of he's the new head. Sorry, he's the new head of Lucasfilms. They're placing Kathleen Kennedy, which I'm actually very happy about because bro literally made like absolute fucking beautiful fucking shows like, oh my god, like Star Wars The Clone Wars. Like, and then oh okay, there was like Star Wars The Clone Wars, that was like the best one right there. And then the Bad Batch was also really fucking good too, because it kind of led into some more stuff with the prequels. Man, and then it was all, dude, he always liked the animation stuff, and it was always so fucking fire. Like anything with like, you know, the prequel trilogy of Star Wars, he did a pretty good job at. But yeah, he's the new head of Lucasfilm, so let's fucking go, man. Let's fucking go. Oh, hang on. There, close that. There we go. Try it again. Chat. Next off on the Sunday talk, Razer is making an AI desk companion. You can basically have a waifu or a husbando. Yeah. I'm right here just accepted again the fate of AI being everywhere. Razer has decided to jump in on this. I don't. Again, you guys are like freaking out. I'm right here just like, I've accepted that fate like 8 episodes ago. You guys are kind of fucking weak. You guys are like, you guys didn't get the like, dude. I literally got like I literally pre-ordered the patches before they even came out. Get fucking wrecked. Fuck you. I've just accepted my fate. But that does look pretty cool. Project Ava. Project Ava. I'm almost right here, just like thinking like something like Eve and stuff like that. I'm right here, like thinking like, dude, it's getting to the things that we've always saw in like a lot of those like dystopian like movies that involve the future. Razer has done it again. Also, I feel like Razer does a lot of projects because someone had like some gum or something like that, and then they're doing this. They're going to be making condoms next. I'm calling it. I'm literally fucking calling. I'm calling it right now. I'm sorry. Just like, bro, what the fuck, man? I don't know. They're literally making everything now. They're making like, bro, they're making everything else other than fucking mouse pads and like keyboards and all this other shit. Like they've just fucking just done this now. I've just accepted it. Okay, like Razer has ran out of ideas, which I find it kind of funny. But yeah, you can sign up, you know, to be one of the first ones to get it when it releases. Asmund Gold said, "Can you date their companions?" Yeah, that's where I was gonna like. That's the one thing I did want to talk about. If you date that, I know some of you guys are gonna do some weird shit. I've accepted that. I question it still to this day, but I've accepted it nonetheless. All right, next that we have on the Sunday Talk. If you like anime, guess what? Dating sim in another in the world of the Otome game is tough for mobs. Season 2 is scheduled for 2026. Uh, not exactly, you know, where window, it didn't say, but yeah. This is they did do a redesign of all the fucking the characters, so I'm like, yeah. Ow. Also, thank you for the lurk, Jake. Thank you for the lurk. Yeah, if you guys remember the dating sim in that world of an Otome game, you remember there was a lot of plot. See, this is what the characters look like. A little bit more different. A little yeah, they're a little bit more different. They definitely changed them quite a bit though. But I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm looking forward to it. I want to see how this goes. Season 2, definitely. It's just again, I don't know when, but it's sometime scheduled in 2026. Now I am gonna play Tinfoil Hat Theory. I'm gonna say it's gonna be on the later half of 26, which fucking sucks, but I'm okay with that. But you know what I'm not okay with? Solo Leveling Ragnarok goes into an indefinite hiatus as the author and the the guy who literally made Solo Leveling goes into his mandatory military service in South Korea. And for those that do not know, yeah, no, like South Korea does do that stuff. They do mandatory, like you have to put that stuff in. Yeah. Have you seen the records of Ragnarok? Records of Ragnarok, you say? I have not. I have to watch that. That's on my to watch. Not Jake. I gotta watch stuff. But yeah, because people are all like talking about this, saying, "What do you mean mandatory?" Like, and all this sorts of stuff right here. I mean, like, guys, like there's a thing like above South Korea to the north. It's called North Korea. I think no lore is necessary on that right there. That lore drop. But that's why. You know, that's why it's mandatory. I think it's like what, like two. Don't quote me on that. I might be wrong. I think it's like what, like 2 years mandatory. It's 2 years mandatory service, and then you're done. That's literally it. It was like, oh, okay. So what's I wait for 2 years? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Fortunately, that's just how it is. Yeah, I mean, they're still able to still socialize, go on their like platforms and do all sorts of stuff, but they really won't be able to work on any projects like this because they'll have to step away for doing, you know, it's just how it is because they really can't work with the scheduling on their very hit series. And yeah, I know some people are saying like, I feel like if they do something like this and it does contribute really well to the economy of South Korea, they should be exempt. Yeah, I mean, I can see that reasoning too, but I mean, it is mandatory. Everyone did it. Even the politicians did it too. So it's just, again, you gotta accept it. And he said it's a good anime, Jake. I'm in the middle of season 2. Ah, shit, no, dude. I have to watch that. No spoilers. No spoilers, Jake. I gotta watch. I don't know. I said Rick. My brain's turning off. I want to say Rick, but yeah, no. Like I have to watch it. Dude, there's a lot of stuff I gotta watch. Ah, man, I haven't gone into watching the I haven't gotten to watching like the new series of My Hero Academia Vigilante, and then there's that, and then there's like 4 more other series that I haven't watched. People are saying, "Oh, you should watch this." I'm like, ah, no, man. There's like so much to keep up with, man. What the fuck, man? There we go. I know we got some like reaction stuff. I know I put like 1 or 2. I know people have this, so I put that up there for like if anyone was interested. Uh, let's see. Watch that one. Okay, this was the one I put out there. And then Nintendo, and then why are people doing that? Though I'm trying to find it though. I know I had some stuff that I put up and saved. I don't know which ones to watch though. Hang on, let's watch this one though. Because I wanted to watch this one, but I didn't get to finish it. And these are like the top games, top 20 free games coming in 2026. Oh man, plus the PlayStation. Oh boy. Oh, I forgot to get captions on for some of you guys. Holy booba. Okay. A laser tank. Okay, say no more, man. Alright, cats. Wait a minute. Also, isn't it not supposed to be paid for? Like, it's gonna be like 20 or 30 bucks. I don't think this counts as free. I think there's just upcoming games now. Unless you gotta pay for the skins. Honestly, I'm just okay if they just give me the game like this and just like, oh yeah, here's 20 bucks. Game please with all this other stuff. I would've been alright with that. And then if you want to buy the skins, you can. I feel like this game is going to be like 20 or 30 bucks. Oh no, the censoring bullet. Oh yes, you can make your character goth. That's just like, holy shit. Yeah, no, this is the one game I do want to get though, really bad, because apparently GTA 6 got fucking pushed back again because it's GTA 6, man. When is GTA gaming, like, was it later on this year now? Like late 2026 or early 27? Oh yeah, Fate Trigger. Oh yeah, you get guns and you have like very thick anime waifus and you get to play as them. And it's third person and first person hybrid. Okay. Huh, that reminded me of a game. That movement set got inspired by something. I want to say Genshin. Does it? Okay. Holy Minecraft. Holy Fortnite. Oh my god, you grew up. Ooh. Oh my god. Okay. Holy shit, you could turn into a furry in this game. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Bro literally just did that. I'm sorry. It was right there. I'm sorry. I could literally hear Bao screaming and moaning and in pain of agony. Or I'm assuming that's pain or agony. Okay, this game... Okay, I do like pirate games. You can pet cats, which are also really, really, really good. Okay. Mm-hmm. I never understood that game that they were playing. Was it Mahjong? Isn't it like chess or checkers? What if it's like more complicated, right? High guard. Wow. Is it? This is the first time I'm hearing of it. Oh no, actually no. Hang on. This is the same thing. I thought there was more stuff. Bro, literally summon a fucking horse. Okay. Is that a horse with a fucking AK-47? Are we playing like a World War II simulator? Okay, no. Okay, what? Too soon? Okay. Bro, summon a tank. That is that is not a tank. That is a fucking landmass now. I don't know. What the fuck? Okay. Wait a minute. Dude, this reminded okay. Try I don't want to be the one that like burst bubble, and I don't want to be a party pooper, but did that game literally gave me like that PTSD from a certain game that only lasted like what, like a month. It lasted, well actually no, it didn't last as long. It only it lasted less than the lifespan of a housefly, which is fucking crazy. Uh no, it's not Veilguard. It's another game that had a lot of controversy. I'm trying to remember what it was. It was like an FPS game. It was like something that Sony invested into, and then it flopped horribly. And then they shut down the servers and had to issue refunds because it was so bad. Or man, what was that one game? I'm trying to remember it now. Hang on. I'm trying to look. I'm like trying to remember it. What was that game? Games that Sony canceled. I'm trying to remember what it was. Games that Sony did on 2025. Because it was on 2025, right? Trying to remember what it was. Damn it, I can't remember what it was. But it was like so bad. The characters designs were so awful. It looked like one of them was playing like a grandma, and it was like it was inspired by Star Wars, but then it looked like a bootleg Star Wars and bootleg Overwatch and bootleg other stuff, and you had to pay for it. Where you had other games in that same type of competitors, they literally just gave you the product for free, but for that one you had to pay like what, like $30 for it. I know Big Boss covered it. I remember that. I'm trying to remember what the game was, but if I forgot about it, it was for a good reason. Why? Because it was probably not good, and it's probably not going to be that memorable. And that's what this game is giving me, the high guard. Then we'll forget about it like going next sometime next month. Is this another Mabin? Another FIFA. I just want another a pizza. I just want another babadabaya. There's no real world comparison. I legit thought the oh my god, what the heck is up with that the mouse? Oh my god. She scared me. She shook the camera violently. I tinkled a bit. That was too violent. I was joking. I'm right here just like, what the heck? What? The game is a Super Bowl. Okay. What the fucking Rocket League? Oh, hang on. Okay, hang on. Is Rocket League but replaces the car with thick thigh girls or very cool badass characters with fucking okay, yeah, so this okay. Yeah, it's like Rocket League, but what if we made it humans? World of Tanks. Oh yeah, I remember that one. I was on that one doing all that stuff from War Gaming. I placed to teach to some of that stuff. Down 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 down. That was like, bro got sniped by a tank. Or no, it wasn't that one. It was another game. I think it was the Other World of Tanks. There was like a mecha one that they had. There's a lot of games that I'm looking at right now. Dude, that one, okay, this one legit reminds me of like Halo. And there's another game too, which is like, it was a big thing back on like on PlayStation 4. It was like a huge open world game, and you had all this like, it was like a really big open sci-fi world with like guns, tanks, and all that sorts of stuff. It's like 3 or 4 factions, yeah, and you were like trying to fight for control. It was pretty crazy stuff. Okay, this one looks pretty cool too. Holy demon. Okay. Oh my gosh, you just beat up someone with a fucking motorcycle. Okay, well, this game seems pretty cool too. Okay, alright, okay. This game I may get to. This game is launched Q1 in 2026. Should hear more before March. Ah, okay. Once Human, okay. I thought Once Human already came out. I know there's like one mini on PlayStation. It looks pretty meh. Okay, yeah, that's why. There's a giant spider. What the hell? Ooh, what the hell was that? Okay, okay, okay. Two XKO. Is this a fight? Oh yeah, this is a fighting game. Oh my god, my dude, the mods are gonna have a fun time with this game. I can tell you that much. They're like, holy shit. Yeah, the mods are definitely gonna go with this game right here. Like, holy shit. I know what I'm gonna be playing. January 2026. I want to see this game. Ah, League of Legends, no. Oh, it's a new one. It's a new refresh. Okay. You've heard of League of Legends? Have you ever heard of League of Animals? Okay, no, actually, shit. I honestly thought they're gonna like when I saw that bit right there, but no, it's like it's the same. Yeah, it's the same thing now. It's just another version. Stretchy stretch. There you go. I legit thought it was gonna be like a League of Legends chat. I was like, oh, League of Legend, but animal version. Wow. Un Unending Dawn. Ooh, it's like anime, but you're going to fight in medieval Europe, and the apocalypse is about to happen. Say no more. Okay, this gave me like this Elden Ring type of vibe right there. I don't like that. Okay, maybe I might pass on this one. I feel like yeah, it's gonna be that right there. I'm gonna be like Elden Ring, and then like yeah, it's like Code Vein. Oh, okay. If it was like a Dark Souls like game, I honestly would be like fucking freaking out. I know I tried that game because one of my mods got got me that game. And I was like, wow, this game's kind of this game looks very beautiful, very lifelike, very open world. Dies like fucking 50 times, cries in 8 fucking different tones, and rethinks all the decisions. Also, I forgot I didn't have the volume. I'm literally having issues. Oh wait, yeah, I've been having so many issues with this thing lately. So I have that on. You guys didn't say anything. You guys didn't say anything that the volume was scuffed. No. I just have that on. Oh, don't tell me it turned everything on. Okay, it didn't. Okay, there you go. Oh, it's a good thing we have the closed captions on. That helps out. I'm right here just like, bruh. Yeah, so it's just not going to work with this one. Cool. Wait, hang on. Let me back it up, though. I honestly thought the volume was on. How come no one didn't say anything? The volume was not... You guys didn't say anything. It's a good thing I had captions on. Hi, chat. And then again, since this is a Sony account, I honestly feel like they would be like, hey, you can't be playing this stuff in here. Oh, that might be why, because the thing's probably fucked up. That might be why it's not working, because the thing was not responding properly. That sounds about right. Okay, yeah, no, this thing is jacked up. Oh my god. Why does the volume always get fucked up here some way, shape, or form? And then everything goes off. Oh, wait, hang on. I thought I fixed it. No.
Abilities to fight a host of fantasy and sci-fi beings. Not everything is about large-scale fights. The exploration.
Why is this thing always so fucked up? It's always so fucked up. I don't know if that's impressive or just sad. God damn it. Okay. Well, let's go back to this one. Okay, so this one's the 7 Deadly Sins. I haven't really watched that one all that much. Actually, I mean, not watched that. I mean, I haven't seen much of this gameplay, though, of it. Again, I'm sorry that the audio was gone. I didn't know it was gone. I can't tell unless chat tells me, hey, Sin, there's no audio in here, by the way. Like, you're all just, like, fucking, like, lurking right now. I can't. You're just, like, watching this thinking, like, oh, I did this on purpose. No. Okay, this one's Mecha Break. And then, yeah, hang on. Which is this one? Dragon Slayers. I mean, I feel like, I won't be honest with you. I'm just going to cut it right there, chat. One, for the main reason, I think this PC might blow up in 5 seconds or less. Let me feel it right now. Because apparently it's not really wanting to work right now for some fucking weird reason. And usually the Elgato thing always fucks up some way, shape, or form. Elgato 4K, yeah, no, that one is good. I know that one's good. He's like, for some reason, this don't want to work. Yeah, that was copyright. Okay, thank you for fucking telling me nothing. Yippee. Okay. Anyway, let's just get on to the last part right here, chat. And this is Meanwhile on the Internet, which is stuff that didn't make it into the main segment of the Sunday talk, but I just thought I'd add it in anyway, just because I think it's just a little nice talk about of a little stuff that got my attention and might get your attention too. Meanwhile on the Internet. Have you ever heard of Oreo? Have you ever heard of Reese's Pieces? Guess what? Oreo and Reese's flavored cookies have returned for a permanent product. You know, if you squint your eyes just a little bit, you're basically eating like a. It's not Oreo. It's just a fucking Reese's. You just squint your eyes just a little bit. You're welcome for that image. You're just eating like a Reese's Puff. A Reese's Pieces. Yes, that's how I call it. Don't fucking judge me on that. I mean, when you think about okay, so it's like that feeling with peanut butter, right? And then they cover it with chocolate. What's an Oreo? They did the same thing with the peanut butter filling that they have, and they covered it with chocolate. But this time, instead of fully covering it up, it's just still a cookie with the Oreo thing on there. Exactly. It's still the same thing. You're welcome for that image. I fucking can't, man. I mean, I literally saw that right away. Yeah, if you squint your eyes just a little bit, it's essentially it's a Reese's Pieces, but this time it's just in a box. I still hate that. I don't like this right here. Oreos I'm okay with every now and then. I just don't like this one. This is a major turnoff. Meanwhile, on the internet, if you're a very big collector of anime figurines, guess what? The latest figure is releasing, well, actually sometime later on this month. And this is the oh my god, I can't say it. ARTFX Izuku Midoriya, the black version of, you know, his character. 35,000 yen. Tax included, guys, tax included. It does look really cool. I do like it. You have one version with no mask, and you have a version with the mask. So, and you can take off that headpiece either way, which I'm gonna be honest with you, I honestly like this version of Deku, more rugged. Bro literally went from the Hulk to Spider-Man to fucking Iron Man in one fucking go. Changed my fucking mind. But if you want this figurine, yeah, there it is. A lot of money. Maybe give it to me, please. Please and thank you. I just kidding now. Meanwhile, on the internet, cars are collecting data. Just like what? And we're going to show you ads while you drive. Yeah, that we're getting there. I don't know if that's a good thing. Oh, hello, Toadette. Hello, how's it going? I ain't no cutie, you cutie. But yeah, some cars, like certain Jeeps, will now display pop-ups on your dashboard. And proposing like extended warranties, like instead of experiencing those calls saying, hey, would you like to extend your car's warranty? Yeah, now it's gonna show up as a pop-up, and then it's gonna be like, do you want to buy like? And it's gonna be like some Red Bull pop-ups too. Red Bull pop-ups too. I mean, and what else can you say? Red Bull. Would you like to extend your car's extended warranty? Spotify. What other ads can you guys think of right now? I really can't think of much. Just like those are the ads that I'm thinking of. So yeah, when you're driving, you're going to see a pop-up ad. Or like the ones from the like PETA too that always gets put in every now and then. Guess what? A lot of people are going to be very upset with that. I can guarantee you there's going to be a lot of people getting into a lot of accidents because of that. And I think that's the more concerning part. I feel like if it's like a self-driving car and you are not the and you just have that on, I feel like that's when it'll play ads. But if you're operating the vehicle, I feel like it should not play ads. That's just me. Also, I feel like having ads on the display of a vehicle is probably the most dumbest thing I can ever see and think of. And I honestly feel like old school cars are definitely going to get more value now because people are like, I don't want to listen to ads. That 2006 Honda Civic's looking pretty fucking good now, chat. Chat's just like, oh no, not the 2006 Honda Civic. Yeah, I mean, it's looking tempting. It really is. How do you guys feel about this? About these new cars gonna have like pop-ups? I'm gonna hate that. I'm honestly gonna hate that. It's like, hey, do you want to, buy this product right here? Like Walmart pop-up, Amazon pop-ups, new cars, promoting cars. Uh, the Driver's Act was introduced in Congress of last month. Would allow Congress to access all collective data, delete it, and prevent companies from selling personal details without explicit consent. So there is some things in there to kind of help you guys out, but I honestly feel like, again, that push is going to be there and it's going to be automatic, and I'm probably going to make it very hard for you to get out of that. And it's not going to be like user friendly. It's not like, oh yeah, I could just turn it off if I go into settings. You have to go through like tons of tabs just to do that shit, which kind of fucking sucks. And I feel like if you want to get a vehicle, I think people are probably going to get like older vehicles and like hook it up with some like new modern stuff, kind of have like a hybrid of like some modern stuff with some old school stuff at the same time. I'm okay with that. Wait a minute. Bro, I kind of scared myself right there. I literally had this thought, chat. I literally just had this thought right now. How many of you guys remember the movie was Back to the Future? And you know how everything was like in the 70s, but like futuristic. I literally just had that thought. I was like, holy shit, wait, hang on. What if everything does look like it's in the 70s just because people didn't want to buy the newer stuff because they had so much of this other shit? So people decided to do it themselves, but then some other people monopolized on it, shutting down those companies that were trying to do this shady and stupid shit. Dude, I kind of scared myself now. That's not good. Maybe I should stop thinking about that. Meanwhile, on the internet, now on sale on the Animate Online, My Hero Academia Square Eye Cuff. Yeah, so if you're interested in this is like for those cuffs right there. They have different, ones based on all the characters. You got Midoriya, you got All Might, you got Bakugo, you got like you basically got Hawks right there too. So if you're interested in this, there you go. You can get it on the animetoyinfo.com. The link's right there too, or just just go on the Animate Online. I don't know, and I honestly I do like the green one, but I also like the All Might one for colors wise. And it also has their name on there too, so a little extra stuff right there if you guys are interested in that. Yeah. Meanwhile, on the internet, everybody have is Brown does too. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen this quite a lot. I honestly feel like you guys see this wherever you go. I know I do. Unfortunately, I do. But Brown does too bends to censorship, unfortunately. Yeah, a lot of you guys are like, no, it happened. It finally fucking happened. Yeah. So character designs, getting changed, cutscenes, content, as well as including removing the slap pop mini game due to concerns of objectifying of women and potentially abusive depictions. And for them removing that mini game, stating it's not something that should be done to women, and the other one's future Heya, so will have it be toned down. And the use of the lolly concerns as a smokescreen to justify censoring everything. So yeah, this is what's going on. I think Brown Dust 2 is probably going to lose a lot of people and probably just be Thanos out of it because they bend the knee. Yeah. I will be honest with you, it's probably because of PayPal. PayPal was the big and PayPal is trying to become a bank, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I really hope that bank fails. I honestly hope that bank does fail. Because PayPal is just like, one, they're so stupid and they really listen to people who are like maybe like 25 people, and then they're like, oh well, 25 people came to us. So therefore this has to be something bad. Meanwhile, there's like all these other people, man, and I can't like they're right there. It's literally right there. And they're like, nah, I'm good. This is why we can't have anything nice, Shaq, because there's always those 25 people that are like, a huge corporation will listen to 25 people, then over 10,000 people just to cover their own ass and have fucking PR. Wait a minute. 1,000 people like this, but 25 people don't like this? Wait a minute. That seems kind of counterproductive of what you're trying to run. Are you high? Yeah, but yeah, that's kind of sad that that's going on. That's why I didn't put this on the main segment of Meanwhile on the Internet, just because yeah, they did bend the knee, and I don't want to talk about it anymore. I might just uninstall this game though, because of that. I mean, I definitely don't have this game installed. No. I'm a good line. I'm gonna say so. I'm gonna say so, boy, from Mama Spooky side. Regardless of what anyone says. Yeah. But that will be it though. Let me get to the chatting. There we go. There we go. There we go. Alright, everyone. We got everything that we're going to cover, that we've covered on the Sunday talk. Especially the scuff that we had, though. I was going to put down the reaction segment, but I was like, it kind of scuffed. I fucked it up. Something fucked up. I got to check it out later on. So there's also that. But guys, hope you have the most wonderful rest of your evening and most wonderful rest of your day. I'm gonna end this, hang on, let me end YouTube, but let me get the ending for the YouTube one for the video. But guys, that concludes the Sunday talk, where we've covered everything that's happened this past week, talked about all this, the big stuff going on with hacking. Yes, I said hacking, I really wish it didn't happen, but it happened. Some breaking news that was covered by False ID, especially the Tara situation, which I really hope gets sorted sometime soon. Also, Twitch, YouTube, please stop fucking going after her, please and thank you. And all this other stuff with anime coming up in 2026, and some disappointing news too here and there. Other than that, if you guys have any other things that you want to get covered in the next Sunday talk, feel free to tag me in one of my socials on Twitter, on Blue Sky, or Threads. And if you want, you can join in Discord too and put it in the news coverage section, which 10 times more likely I'll see it right away and put it in the Sunday talk. But other than that, having the most fantastic rest of your day. Stay safe, stay hydrated. I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye. There we go. Got that part done for the YouTube section. But chat, that shall do it for today. I am not going to rate anybody. I need to get a lot of stuff done right now, chat. So I'm going to end the stream right here on all sides. Yeah, so Twitch, I'm not going to be able to rate anybody just because of the sake of trying to get stuff done. YouTube, I honestly don't know how I can do that yet. Also, I don't think I'm at that milestone there. But if you're on Twitch, be sure to follow me on YouTube. Subscribe on YouTube. I'm trying to get YouTube built up a lot more than Twitch at the current moment. So if you're going to follow on Twitch, don't fucking press that follow button and go on YouTube instead. I'm trying to build that up. That's just like, what? Yeah, just hit that subscribe button like an even amount of times. Yeah. Wait, hang on. No, wait, hang on. I meant odd. Odd amount of times. And you know, just do that. Yeah, stretch. But I'll see you guys next time on Monday. We're playing some more Azure Lane. Hopefully we can get World of Warships back at some point. I do want to play that game again. Alright, there we go. I had to do another stretch right there. But take care, everyone. Take care, Toad. Take care, Jake. Take care, Moon. Have a most wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.